Are we live?
I think we're live.
What's up, Raider Nation?
Raider Nation.
Why are you hogging all the camera time there, Swaggo? There you go. What's up, Raider Nation? What's up, Rfr? What are you doing there, Joe?
You're hitting too many bumps.
How come it always gravitates towards you? The camera loves you, Jeff.
Well, you know the camera adds like 10 pounds.
Is that all?
Looks like I've eaten 5 cameras.
Well, here, we'll slide it over this way more. Yeah, there you go. There, now it can turn. Yeah. What's up, guys? So, hey, Swaggo and I are on our way to the casino, and we are going to meet the one and only Uncle Mosh.
Yes.
Down there tomorrow.
Yes. What's up, Super Ham?
And so so we're on our way down. So we figured we'd jump on here and talk to you guys a little bit about the Raiders, of course. And then do you want to put some underneath there and keep it from turning so much?
Yeah.
Put that underneath.
Put a stack of cash underneath.
That fat stack of 20s. Yeah, there you go. The 3 20s in it.
Yeah.
So we figured we'd jump on here and
What's
talk
up, Michelle? Adam Hill. Adam Hill.
Adam who?
Adam Hill. I got all my besties in here. I got Adam Hill and Michelle Sweat.
And Adam Hill. Oh,
and Adam Hill.
Thanks, Swaggo.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, we just wanted to say hi and talk a little bit about the Raiders, read some emails, and then and interact with you in the chat. So, Swaggo's going to keep an eye on the chat so I don't run us off the side of the road or do anything crazy like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us. Where are we going?
We're going to Tunica, Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Yeah.
We're doing a little gambling.
Yeah.
Do some casino sports.
Casino sports, as Mosh calls it, where we are. We're going to play little dice.
Oh, yeah.
Little cards. Yeah.
I've been practicing for days, hitting my button for the slot machine.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've been practicing my 8-ounce curls with gin and
tonics.
There.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah. Who else is it? Somebody else jumped in there. Who is it? Come on, you're social media director. You'll be on your game here, Swaggo.
I was talking to you.
What? Don't talk to me. Talk to them.
I hear you.
You talk to me all the time.
I hear you.
I've been listening to you for all day today.
Pirate 1975. Mojo, When the Universe Speaks. What's up, brother?
What's up? Good deal, man. Appreciate you guys jumping in here. So, so we took this week off, and we're going to be back next week. I can't wait. We've gotten a ton of emails and lots of going on in Raider Nation with training camp, picking up and getting going again. So anyways, you got anything you want us to talk about, you want to interact with us, hit us up there in the chat, and we'll do that. And then we've got some, like I said, some emails to read here while we're on our way. What else we got? Is that it?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Well, let's get to some emails.
Okay, let's read the
Let's hear
first
from
email.
more of you and less of us, because that's always the best thing.
Absolutely. Ron the Mater Raider. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Ron?
All right, first email. Well, preseason should be about to kick off. Who would have thought we would miss the preseason? Oh, well. I want to talk about Derek Carr. Rather than blasting Derek for his alleged shortcomings, I'm going to praise him. Fans are berating him for perceived subpar performance because he doesn't seem to measure up to the silver and black standard of Kenny Stabler. It's fairly easy to forget football's the ultimate team sport, and Mr. Stabler was surrounded by the ultimate Hall of Fame team on both sides of the ball. The Raiders won a Super Bowl under Stabler's leadership, but remember they also lost 4 playoff games consisting of 4 AFC championships.
Easy.
I wonder if today's Raider fan would have stuck with Kenny through multiple AFC championship losses to achieve the franchise's first Lombardi trophy.
Easy.
You want to address that now?
Yeah. So go ahead and read that to me again, Swaggo, about the AFC championships. Read that again.
Remember, they also lost 4 playoff games consisting of 4 AFC championships.
Okay, so yes, that is correct. And what did he preface? I don't even know what this is yet. I love you, whoever you are. Thank you for your email. But here's the difference, okay? Anybody that's critical of Derek Carr, the only thing we're critical of the guy is about wins. It's all about W's, and it's all about when you get those W's, including the playoffs. What is the first line? Playoff games. That's why
in the AFC Championship.
In the AFC Championship game. That's why Kenny got a quote pass. And besides, it's Kenny was going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Miami Dolphins. You're talking about some of the greatest teams in the entire history of the league. That's not the freaking San Diego, Los Angeles Dolts. And I get it that we swept them last year, but you get my point. We're not talking about the greatest teams of all time here and losing to them in the game that's prior to the Super Bowl. You're talking about losing, 10 regular season games and missing the playoffs by a mile. That's what we're talking about. So it's a little bit different. It's not quite apples to apples there. Anyways, that's all. Sorry. And you start picking at Kenny, man, that gets personal real quick. All right.
Yeah.
I love you, whoever this is. Go ahead.
Yeah. Also tired of hearing about the great Marcus Mariota, right, Swag Jeff? It's a common theme that the fans' favorite player on a squad is often the backup quarterback.
Correct.
Until he gets in the lineup, that is. Mariota won the Heisman, but what else has he done since then? He's won twice.
I don't know, yeah, won twice at Kansas City.
Only 2 quarterbacks have ever won the Heisman and gone on to win Super Bowls. Roger Staubach and Jim Plunkett. Jim won twice from the bench, twice. As the Raider organization continues to rebuild, I believe in Derek Carr. I believe Derek will soon own every significant Raider quarterback record. I believe he will prove himself worthy of fan support, just like Jim Plunkett did. Remember, Jim was drafted first overall, got beat up terribly in New England on a lousy team, failed in Frisco as a virtual hometown hero, to overcome all that and become one of the greatest Raiders of all time. That's why he's my favorite Raider of all time, and I've seen them all. Raider Nation forever. Frank from NorCal, proud mate.
Nice, thank you, Frank.
Thank you,
appreciate
Frank.
appreciate the email, my friend.
Yes.
Hey, listen, here's the thing, man. I'm with you. Look, please understand that all the Marcus Mariota stuff, for the most part, is pretty tongue-in-cheek from us.
Yeah.
That we played the joke around here. We're not hard-hitting analysts. We're knuckleheads in a freaking Equinox on our way to a casino. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
Murph jokes about that a lot. I, of course, am still 100% serious.
Well, but it's deeper than just football for you.
Yeah. He's like top 5 favorite guys that I fan of as a person.
Yeah, you love him.
I love some Mario.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's almost creepy.
A little bit. That's okay.
All right. So here's the thing, though, is that, we've got to hold Derek accountable to, as a fan. I mean, we go on, hold him accountable to what our expectations are. There's nothing wrong with that. And I agree with you that he will be absolutely the all-time leading passing, your all-time passing leader for the Raiders in the very near future. I think Kenny's touchdown record is the only thing that he lacks, and he'll be the guy. And that's fine, but it's all about the damn playoffs. And you brought up Jim Plunkett, since you invoked another Raider great. I'm going to respond to you the same way. Playoffs, postseason wins, man.
Yep.
What did Plunkett do? Why was Plunkett great? Because he won a freaking Super Bowl twice.
Yes.
Like, come on now. Like, that's what it's all about, man. It's all about getting there. And granted, Kenny King and Rod Martin and Matt Millen, and I get it, man. Lester Hayes. There's so many Raider greats that were on those teams. Jim didn't do it by himself. But I do know this as well, that great players make others around them great. And unfortunately, in recent history, we've had some struggles on that front with having, in this case in particular, our quarterback making those around him great. That's all. That's all the criticism is. No one's rooting against Derek Carr, at least not in this car. No pun intended. And I don't think anybody within our listening audience does either. We don't effectively root against our quarterback, because then you're rooting against your team. But what we do want is production and results, and we want them now. And I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting them now. This whole idea of being complacent and being like, oh, it's okay because the numbers are good. No, put the numbers in the left column, make the W's more than the L's, and then everybody happy.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
Thank you again, Frank.
So Raider Cody's in there.
What's up, Cody?
And Kevin the Raider Nerd's in there and said, who's more likely to fart in the car on the way?
Oh, it's already been Swag.
Well, yeah. Even since we've been live.
Appreciate you guys jumping in here, man. Always love to see our fellow
hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the likes, hit the subscribe. Help us out.
Bud's in there. What's up, buddy?
Good stuff.
Yeah. So the next email.
Okay, another email.
Yes. Yo, what's up, Murph, Swaggy, and the one and only Uncle Mosh? I want to thank you for awarding me this year's Polly Award. I haven't won an award since my freshman year when I won the Funniest Freshman Award. I literally almost choked on a chicken wing when I realized the emails Uncle Mosh was reading were mine. I truly appreciate it. It won't be long, but I just wanted to say a few things. First, tell Will Compton I need a hookup on whoever did his teeth. I haven't seen a transformation like that since Anakin Skywalker fell in love and turned to the dark side. I think we all can agree that Palpatine was a cougar, but that's besides the point. Second, speaking of Compton,
this is why he won too, by the way.
Yeah.
This is why he's your 2019 Polly.
This could be like the first nomination.
All right.
Next year's Fanny Awards.
Back-to-back Pollys. Okay, go ahead.
Speaking of Compton, if I ever make it to the cave, I will sit crisscross applesauce on the floor. One thing in life I learned is that you don't mess with a man's chair.
That's right.
I think to make up for it, he should buy Uncle Mosh a Reuben for every minute he was in the chair. It's only fair. Third, Mojo You need your own TV network show already. I'm thinking Adult Swim, MTV, or something. If you haven't seen The Universe Speaks on YouTube, you're missing out.
Amen.
Well, I hope everyone is safe and doing their part to protect themselves and their family. All love and respect, Ty DeRaider. P.S. I would tell you guys where I'm going on Wednesday, but I'm pretty sure you already know.
Oh, nice. I'll bet he's going where we went before we got in the car today.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you made your own sandwich today, buddy.
I did. I got to make your own sandwich at Domenico's. So you get all these different like named sandwiches and like all this kind of stuff. They have so much amazing food. But you could build your own. So today I got a sopressata, which is like chunky salami. So I got sopressata, Genoa salami, and capicola with provolone on a white the roll.
Oh yeah.
Washed it down with a cannoli.
Absolutely.
Boom. Oh,
Done.
so good,
Done.
man.
Done.
Yeah.
I got the Italian beef today.
Oh my god.
Italian beef today. And the peppers were a little hot today.
A little hot. You had to kind of back off the peppers.
Yeah, because we didn't want to stop halfway there.
Well, and that's what led to that whole situation earlier with Swago pulling rank with the.
Well, yeah,
rank,
it's a little. That one's spicy.
Yeah. Gross.
Well, thank you, Ty DeRaider.
Yeah,
That was.
Hold on. You roll the window down there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, yeah, Ty DeRaider. Yeah, he's the
man,
best.
You're always bringing it, brother.
Always. Hey, off to a hot start already for a back-to-back Poly Award championship. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whoa, watch out. Goodness great. Hey, Big Rig, run us off the road there.
Oh, yeah.
Sheesh. All right.
Ron the Materator asked, is Mosh in the back seat just laying down? Well, Uncle Mosh has to meet us there.
Yeah, Uncle Mosh is coming down. Uncle Mosh has to finish off school tomorrow.
Yes.
Before he can make it down. So he's fulfilling his duties, molding the minds of America's youth.
Absolutely.
And so we are thankful to Uncle Mosh for that. And so we'll see him tomorrow. Swago and I will catch him.
We might have to hit him up for some money.
Well, yeah, because
we might be out there.
We're gonna be down there for 2 days already on our own. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, next email. This one's a long one.
Long one. All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's see if
settle in there.
Let's see if I can get through it.
Yeah. You've been.
What is it? Sonny Jeffers asked what part of Tennessee we're in right now. We're just outside of Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. So in between Nashville and Jackson, and Jackson is like an hour and a half east of Memphis.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you for asking, son.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
To the tightest.
We almost died at that part of the interstate.
Yeah, that could have been the last place.
That could have been the last place in Tennessee.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
To the tightest crew to grace a Raiders podcast. Been listening to a lot of other shows during the big Q, and they've all come short of RFR.
Thank you.
Let me start with I have conferences with Mojo since Third and Renfro is now slot machine. We feel it's time to have Third and Ruggs. No more Third and Longs. It's Third and Ruggs.
Oh, hey, like Al Davis used to say, I don't want first downs. I want touchdowns.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Throughout the years, it's been extremely hard to be a Raider fan. No, I'm not jumping ship or pissing myself. Sure, we have a rich history. I've been a fan since someone ran with the Knight and been an avid fan since Mr. Raider was drafted out of Notre Dame. Side note, John Stevens, really? I can deal with the decades of losing. It builds character. Boy, are our fans anything more than full of character. No, it's not off-season spin zone. Stop the ride. I want off. It wasn't that long ago. We had a blockbuster trade that became more warts than Miss Piggy. The FAB is a POS and many other FCC violation words in alphabet soup. At least that was like a bloody Band-Aid being ripped off, as festered as it may have been. It wasn't like 3 years. It wasn't like getting 3 years to prove that the second coming of Rice was just not that into you. Only to set records at a dynasty that juxtaposed our demise.
Dang, juxtaposed?
Yeah,
man.
What I hated more than the black mark AB put down our final season in the town. It was he tied up $20 million in the prime free agency. Sure, we got our money back and used it to buy a piecemeal a roster together just to have a complete season. Hashtag bring Compton back. Fast forward, please, to the same time this year. We're not going to tie up $20 million on a player who doesn't play again. Jadeveon Clowney hasn't had a highlight since he busted through Michigan's third-string O-line and got Rich Rod fired. There is more cartilage in well-done pork ribs than in his knees.
Oh gosh. Jeez. That's harsh.
Yeah. If he plays more than 10 games, it'll be a miracle. Not to mention, by the time he is left with a decision, how long do we get him up to speed? How many wasted reps does he take learning and getting into shape that any 4 of our defensive ends or even linebackers won't get? I would almost take the money of the offer of Tennessee backs out. I'm not out on Clowney and buy low. That and bleep or get off the soapbox. Or is it make like a tree and get the hell out?
There you go, yeah.
Side note, I saw some sap with a deliberately aged Kermit. Can you buy $500 million Holmes jersey? Why? Is a brand new. It looks like it was older than that Mosh Familia softball pick. By the way, wish they would have paid that mustard stain 5 times as much. F that team.
Okay.
Did you know?
Bring it home, Slago.
Did you know that Carr's expecting again? Both Carr brothers combined to half a Cry Me the River out of town, but that's still a lot of kids at a record-breaking rate. Derek, please save some of that passion for the field. Sounds like he will. He is.
Can we not separate football and making love to your wife?
Oh yeah.
Goodness. Okay.
He is sick and tired of being disrespected. I think my over is starting to look not so bad, Murph. I'll go 4,000 passing yards, 30 touchdowns, and 500 yards rushing for Tail shirt. For a tail shirt.
Nice.
Yeah. Also thanks for mixing it up. Almost started calling the show Trail of Tears from the Dark Side.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah. No fans. Hope the stage door has room. Thanks for the show. Thanks for the show. Stacy Rough Raider. P.S. Hope little Murphy's okay. Haven't heard from him in a few.
Oh, little Murph. Yeah. Creation of Monster Mash Ken. All right, good deal. So appreciate you. All right. So let's see. So a couple things there. So let me hit this too on Derek real quick. And I meant to say this earlier. Like I told you, we're not rooting against Derek at all. But I don't think there's anything wrong with the guy having competition behind him. There's nothing wrong. Iron sharpens iron, man. There's nothing wrong with being motivated. And like and I would hope that every Raider fan out there listening to us or otherwise is rooting for this man's success. You know, that is the first and foremost. You got to support our quarterback. I know you may not be happy and looking to, there's a lot of us that are, you know, at a joint about some things and whatever, little things, whatever, big things. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, right now, he's our starting quarterback. He needs to be the best quarterback in the league, and I hope he is. You know what I mean? And you should be hoping that he is too.
Yes.
And anything aside from that, like, you're kind of rooting against the team, so don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. What else did he have in there? There was something else in there. Was that Stacy?
Yes.
There was something else he had in there. It was really good. Was it towards the end there? Swag, I'll throw it on the ground. What else? You got it?
Yeah.
Well, about the kids. That's what I was going to say. All right. So Jeff at Domenico's, congratulations to him and his wife. They're getting ready to have like a baby like any time now, right?
Yeah. Well, they were getting ready for it 2 weeks ago.
When we had the Fanny Awards.
Yes.
So there was an award that I forgot that Swag Jeff and I worked on. So I want to tell you guys about it because I thought it was really funny and I messed up and forgot. We had so much going on that night. So what we were going to do is that we were going to tell QB Jeff that he was on a nominee.
Yeah, he was nominated.
Yeah, for quarterback, most likely to have a baby during the show.
Yes.
Okay? So the nominees were going to be him, QB Jeff.
Yes.
And Phillip Rivers.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 quarterbacks. Now, Tiffany Rivers, Phillip's wife, is not pregnant. But he was going to be nominated anyways.
Yeah.
And so then the joke was going to be, obviously Jeff would be the answer, right? Because his lovely wife, Scarlett, is ready anytime.
Yes.
But so the joke was going to be up, and the winner is Phillip Rivers.
Oh, Phillip Rivers.
Because Tiffany Rivers has had the quickest gestation period in the history of humankind.
Yeah.
And has just delivered their 10th baby.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I thought that would have been really funny.
Yeah.
Chat room, tell me if you think that was funny or if it was dopey. And if it was dopey, then maybe I missed it on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So Melvin,
shout out to
Melvin
chat.
Barlow says great shades, Murph.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and Ron the Mater Raiders in there. It goes away if people don't continue chatting.
Oh,
so,
well, I think you can do this.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, do that. And then you can scroll.
That.
Yeah, find out who's in there.
Okay, we got Pirate 1975, When the Universe Speaks, Sonny Jeffers.
Sonny said he was in Tennessee.
Oh,
That's the guy that asked us about.
Oh, he's in Knoxville. He's in Knoxville.
Sonny?
What's up, Sonny? And Sonny says that joke was funny.
Oh,
Sonny approves.
okay, Sonny approves.
Sonny approves.
You don't give Sonny a VFL there, Mr. UT?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
Come on, he's in Knoxville.
Yeah, go Big Orange, man.
Well, there you go.
Absolutely.
Shout him out, man.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Consider yourself shouted out.
Yeah. What's VFL mean, Jeff?
Fall for life, dude.
Oh, come on. Tell the people this stuff, man.
Well,
Look,
they want to talk about the Raiders.
I got to look. It's one thing for me to host and have the camera, and I got to drive. I got to do all. I got to create all the content on my own too.
Oh, gosh,
You're killing me over here.
Well, we should have been in Tunica like 3 hours ago.
We had stuff to do. We had to go see Max.
We had to go see Max.
Hi, Boo.
Hi, Boo.
She's the best.
Well, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Adam Hill says Swag's got the new version of the Ray-Bans though, which I do. I got the new Wayfarers.
Is that what those are? New Wayfarers? See, I'm an old school guy, man, so I go with the old school Wayfarers.
Yeah.
Plus, I got the transitional thing going on.
And Michelle Sweat says that you're the glue that holds it all together.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
So I have an email.
You have another one?
And it's just for me.
Nuh-uh.
It's
Is it
directed
really?
to me, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
A good day to Swag Jeff. Coming to you.
No way.
Yeah. Good day to Swag Jeff.
Sure, it does.
Coming at you from St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, and home of the world's highest tides and waterfalls that reverse.
Oh, wow.
I am a Marcus Mariota fan as well.
Ah, nice.
I figure he will be starting after the bye week. Derek Carr has done his time. Mariota isn't scared to run the ball, and the Raiders need some fresh blood. My hubby coerced me to the dark side 2 years ago by playing your podcast while we were playing Scrabble.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Playing our podcast
Yes.
and playing Scrabble.
Yeah. Is that a new award that we got for our podcast? Most likely podcast to be listened to while you're playing Scrabble?
Yes, because we joked for those of you old school listeners, we would have people that would be like driving a forklift, mowing their lawn, doing yoga, painting their house, doing dishes, people were like telling us all the things that they do while they're listening to Raiders Fan Radio. And and that one woman who's a yoga instructor sent us a video of her doing yoga while me and Mosh are on there yapping away. So playing Scrabble, and listening to Raiders Fan Radio. I love it.
I wonder if she played a triple word, RFR.
Oh, nice. Bonus.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So love the show and glad the Southern Annex is filled. Charlene Lucas, Maritime Raider Granny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, an older one.
Thank you for
listeners.
Yes, thank you for the email.
Well, maybe not, because you could be a granny. You could be a relatively young granny. Hey, I'm getting to be that age, you know what I mean? But awesome. What is her name again? Charlene?
Charlene Lucas.
Thank you, Charlene. That is amazing. So how sweet. So her and her husband play Scrabble and listen to Raiders Fan Radio.
Yeah.
There you go. So tell us some of the stuff that you guys do when you listen to Raiders Fan Radio. We want to know. Anybody in the chat, tell us what you're doing.
Yes.
And chat, man, you just shouted them out, but keep shouting them out, man.
Shout them out
Bunch
again.
of people in there.
Sonny Jeffers, Adam Hill. Adam Hill's in there. Adam Hill. Melvin Barlow.
Hey, Melvin.
Michelle Sweat. Adam Hill's in there again.
Adam Hill.
Yeah, we've got we've got 15 people in there.
What's the question there, Melvin?
Melvin says, Murph, please tell me if you believe Josh Jacobs will have at least 1,400 rushing yards.
1,400. That's a great number. I love that, and especially because I always love the over/under question. And so I would say this for sure, Melvin, that considering how they're going to get him involved in the passing game this year, his all-purpose yards are definitely going to be north of 1,400.
Yes.
I don't see how they cannot. I mean, some people have been floating out the idea that the guy might have 60 catches this year. I mean, I don't know if that's realistic or not, because that's an awful lot for running back.
Possible.
But, considering all the other targets that are out there, but also knowing this, and this isn't me taking a shot, but, the check down being what it is within the West Coast offense.
Yes.
And I don't even look, and I'm not even the guy that rallies against Carr for that, because that's just part of the West Coast offense. So can it be overdone and used too much and relied on and become a first read or a comfort zone and not just a tool within your toolbox? Yes, I think it should just be a tool in the toolbox. So that said, if used appropriately, think about it. Think about like what they even tried. Well, I won't get into all the history.
But what were his numbers this year? Because he had 1,100 rushing yards in what? 11 games or 11 or 12 games or whatever. But he was involved in the passing game last year too.
But not as much. And so he's going to be more. So anyways, he's going to go north of that 1,400 easily in all purpose. So the question then, which is your question, will he do it in just rushing yards alone? It's such an awesome question. I think that, as a fan, I say yes. Okay. And so here I'll say this. If they've got the appropriate pieces to build the version of the West Coast offense that John Gruden truly wants, which is where you wing out, you spread the ball out, whether it's with your running back, or whether it's tight ends, or just, guys like Ruggs, whatever it is, you get people spread out first, then you open up your run lanes. That's kind of like the old adage of it, you run to set up the pass. Well, the West Coast offense is you pass short to set up the run to then open up further passes downfield.
As an extra step to it.
As an extra step to it. So that's so if they are successful with all of the pieces that they have added, and I think on it, if I take my Raider hat off, which is hard for me to do, and I won't, but you get the idea. I got to say that they do that. I got to say that they're effective. You look at the additions of Bryan Edwards, you look even, the way that our tight ends are going to continue to mature in the passing game, the way that Josh Jacobs he's going to run the football, going to run it effectively, going to be more than 1,400 yards. But then the question becomes then there's only so many snaps in a game, right? And so, where are all these guys going to get their touches from? Where, somebody mentioned Third and Renfro earlier. Where are you going to get?
We've got so many weapons right now. You can only touch the ball so many times. Yeah, absolutely. When you got guys like Bryan Edwards, when you got, Renfro, you got Waller, you got Witten now, you've got Ruggs, and then you've got, and you got Rocket Richard still in the backfield too, going to be catching bombs.
Who still catch? Yeah.
Absolutely. So there's a ton of weapons, probably more than we've had in a long time.
This has got to be the most excited that we've been about the offense, and I don't know how many years, Raider Nation. You tell us, chat, what you guys think. Just scrolling the clock back through my head, the last time I think I was this excited about an offense would have been where it felt like we were really kind of rounded out, would have been maybe like those Jason Campbell years.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Where McFadden was really being McFadden, it was like he kind of felt like he came out of that whole injury thing, we kind of came out of that moment. I think Michael Bush still there? No, I think Michael Bush was gone by then. But anyways, but point that was like Denarius Moore. Like Denarius Moore was showing promise as a rookie. Like that was a pretty exciting time for us.
Yeah.
Because after that, you could say the 2016 season, that was pretty darn good, right? But
sure.
Because that was Coop and Crabtree, and that was Coop. Maybe that. Maybe
that's what I would say.
I would say that.
When I did my first live show with you guys at the tailgate, we were talking about all that with Crabtree and Cooper. That was money.
Yeah, because Latavius Murray was a beast.
Yeah.
Right then, running the ball. Jared Cook obviously playing tight end. So yeah, I think that's probably it. That's probably the most excited we've been about offense. Now, and that offensive line was killer too. Our offensive line this year is going to be awesome.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
That's going to be good.
Now, has there been another Raider team that's had not only you had Biletnikoff and Branch, and you had Cooper and Crabtree, just an example we were just talking about. Uncle Mosh.
That was Uncle Mosh calling, but if I answer it, this will turn off.
Well, yeah. So has there ever been a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch like I feel like we have this year? Because we've got Ruggs, we've got and we still leave out Ty Williams.
And we still leave out Ty Williams.
No one's talked about him really.
I think you got to go to the 70s Raiders, man. You got to go Branch, Biletnikoff, and Dave Casper. I think those three pass catchers.
You want me to answer it on here?
Yeah, you got to hold it up. Mosh is calling us, but you got to hold it up to the microphone so they can hear you.
Yeah. Uncle Mosh, you're live on Rfr Is Trippin.
What's up?
Tell us, Chad, if you can hear Uncle Mosh on there. Uncle Mosh, you got to talk.
What's up?
You caught me. I was in the middle of butchering emails.
Yeah, we're just going through emails and talking about the greatest Raiders pass catching cores.
So the strong. I knew you guys were butchering emails, and I said, I got to call in. They are screwing up everything I do right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So where are you? Whereabouts are you?
We're in Jackson.
Almost to Jackson, yeah.
Okay, so you're exactly 1 hour and 43 minutes away.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, exactly right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know every spot on the map and how long it takes to get from
Absolutely.
each point on the map to Tunica, Mississippi, where the casinos are.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
What are you doing?
I'm just leaving school. Been educating the masses, molding the minds of America's youth all day today.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
And so I am Uncle Mosh tripping.
Oh, yeah, he is.
All right.
Yeah, man. Found it. This needs to go out. There is. I got a brand new favorite donut place.
Oh my gosh! All right.
All week long, Dunkin' Donuts has been. I stopped. I did a double bubble today. Dunkin' Donuts is giving free coffee to teachers.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, nice.
You did the double Dunkin'.
Yeah, so I got my free Joe, and then I went up to this local donut store here in the town I teach at, and they're giving free donuts on Thursdays to teachers.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, so your Thursdays are happy.
Oh my gosh, Thursdays are rocking, dude.
You're gonna have to take vacation days on Thursday and camp out.
No. You just gotta know where every donut store is in Middle Tennessee, and I do.
Oh, good.
I think that you are you're very near finding out every teacher in your school that doesn't eat donuts and having them swing in for their free donut and then bringing it to you.
Dude, I already got that worked out. And when they retire, I take their IDs.
Oh, nice.
So you just walk out and then you put on a pair of glasses and walk back in and get another donut.
I know. I tell them, hey, everybody sent me.
Oh,
nice.
That's a good call.
So I'm 2 eclairs and 4 glazed donuts and a half a gallon of coffee into the freebie today.
Ah, nice. You're okay.
And most of those people that retired, I don't even like them.
Well, yeah.
Don't you like them now?
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, hey, we're getting ready to finish up here. We'll holler back at you here in a minute.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, say goodbye to Raider Nation, Mosh.
Raider Nation, go Raiders!
There you go,
He's
the one
best.
and only.
The one and only Uncle Mosh. So, hey, anyway, so real quick, finish the thought. I think Casper, Branch, and Bolitnikoff, you're talking about, 2 of those 3 guys are in the Hall of Fame. One of them is an overlooked Hall of Famer. I think that's probably the best, but it's, we'll see how this one turns out, but it's looking good. I'm not
looking
going to
very
call these
good.
guys Hall of Famers yet, but it's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking really good. So the last email.
All right, last email, then we'll get out of here.
Thanks, Murph, Mosh, and Swag Jeff for the Best Live Performance Award. Very much appreciated. I always enjoy the podcast. Congratulations to Sweet Max for her contributions.
Oh,
Aren't you
Max.
glad you met her? She is your boo.
Oh, yeah, she is. Heck yeah, glad best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations on the other nominees as well. I am humbled. Please tell Swag Jeff that his performance was very well done. I wish we could co-equally share the award. Outstanding performance, Swag Jeff. We all appreciate all the hours time that you put into Raiders Fan Radio. Again, kudos, Swag Jeff. Wow.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
This is like the Swag Jeff. Did you collate these emails or what?
Well, yeah. Social media director, man. Yeah. All the ones where they give me shout outs.
So, like, let me guess. So you're reaching out to people going, hey, will you send us an email?
Yeah,
Say
if you don't
something
mind,
really nice about me?
RFR's going to be tripping
Yeah,
later.
say something real nice about me.
Absolutely. So I listen to the show in the middle of the night. I must take a nap now before I go to work. Enjoy all the podcasts. I hope to buy a Tales from the Nation shirt someday. Can it support Stabler's XO Foundation? Absolutely.
It will, yeah.
Absolutely it will. Swag put a lot of work into his song. Oh, he goes back.
Wow.
Yeah. Glad to have Mosh back as well. You make me laugh so much. Great way, all you do to put the shows together. Much appreciated. I turn 60 next month.
Hey, happy birthday.
Was hoping to go to a Raider game in Vegas this year. I can't wait until next season. Hope all you guys are healthy, happy, and safe. God bless. Hope all you and Capo and all the other Rfr listeners are safe as well. Thank you so much for the Fanny Award. I humbly accept. Warmest regards, Houston Raider Steve, the historian. I listened to that donkey song also on YouTube so much to try to get the rhythm and timing down. Raiders.
Nice. Houston Raiders Steve.
Yeah.
You know, on around that, don't get.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite part of it is when he went, please, 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 please. That's the best, Steve. You rule,
It's so
dude.
good. It's so good. So are we giving a Sizzler away? Because he would get it. Because he...
Well, you're the guy. I don't... When you and Mosh are doing the emails,
Yeah.
I don't have a voice in it.
Well,
You do.
today's Sizzler goes to Houston Raiders Steve.
Congratulations,
Because
Steve.
you know what? I'm all about some Swag Jeff.
Oh, he talked a lot about
He
you.
talked
What
a lot
about
about
Charlene Lucas?
And Charlene Lucas. I
Sent you an email and cited you
directly to me.
directly to you.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh. Here, grab it. I can't drive it.
It's between your legs.
Yeah, gross. Wait, hold on. That's hold on.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Get my foot.
Hold on.
Okay, there we go. Ah, jeez. Okay, hold on.
Hold on. We'll just hold
Put
on.
that on. Just here. We're almost done. Just hold
We're
on.
almost done. Hold on.
Oh my God. Just hang on a second.
Okay. We didn't crash. We promise.
We did, but the
We didn't
tripod came melting
The tripod
down.
came melting down, and so I had to reach in between Murph's legs to get it.
I hope the camera wasn't shining up my shorts there, and you guys
Well,
didn't get a little bit more
I
of
did
a...
face it towards you.
I know. I hope you didn't get a little bit more of a Murph show than you bought in for.
There's Lil Murph. Someone was asking about Lil Murph. There he was. Oh my gosh! Thank you all for the emails.
Yes.
And for those of you in the chat, I can't pull it up right this second. Michelle Sweat, Adam Hill, Mojo, Ron the Mater Raider, Sonny. Who else was in there?
There you go.
Melvin Barlow, Pirate 1975. Let's see who else is in there. Mr. Bjorkman.
Hey, Mr. Bjorkman.
Yeah, from Sweden. What's up,
Oh,
Sweden?
nice,
Yeah,
man. Right
absolutely. Mac Bud, Raiderborn Rico.
Hey, Rico!
Hey,
Rico, I got your voicemail. We're going to play it on the next show.
Yes, absolutely. And who else is in here? It scrolled all the way back to the top whenever we dropped it.
Oh, my gosh. All right, well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for all of you joining us for this Rfr Is Trippin'. Check us back out next week. We're probably going to do a rundown next week because we got so much Raider news to get to, and then we'll get back to Raider RFR Live shortly thereafter that. Check out OneNationFoundation.net. That's the new nonprofit site. It's just a placeholder for now, but that's the nonprofit that I started with Raider Cody. Look for a ton more coming from that, and appreciate you, Raider Nation. Thank you so much for the way that you support Raiders Fan Radio.
Yes.
We love you. Go Raiders!
Go Raiders! Have a good weekend, guys.
Gotta hit the next
Oh, I gotta hit the X. Okay, bye.